a better life, a better existence, a better future for you and I. This series of programs is designed, or should I say, is dedicated to their sacrifice, is dedicated to their tenacity, dedicated also to their love of themselves and the hope that will come in the future. I thank each and every one of you who have joined us. This program was not announced, it is impromptu. Therefore, I will ask you to share the link. Facebook will not notify people that I am live on air. I welcome each and every one of you. My name is Nnamdi Kanu. I am the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, the largest mass movement on the face of the earth. In a short while, our lines will open, but I do have a very important and very special announcement to make and an advice to those who are out on the streets protesting. At this particular point in time, this protest must remain peaceful. I beg each and every one of you, resist every provocation, resist every temptation to retaliate. But what we are suggesting is that every protest group must have two lines of defense. They must have two lines of defense, that all these government hired thugs, all these APC thugs, all these people instigated by the British government to try to disrupt these protests, peaceful protests going on all over the place, will not be able to get to the main body of the protest itself. There will be two lines of steel to protect the main body of the process itself and to stop all these thugs from making their way into the heart of the protesters. Very, very important, please. We are going to remain peaceful. This protest will remain peaceful. I beg each and every one of you, what Britain wants, what Fulani Janjaweed wants, is for you to turn violent, that they may paint you black before the whole world, that they may tell the whole world that you have another motive and another agenda. We know, the world understands that the reason why we are doing what we are doing this very day is to bring about a better tomorrow for our young people, for their children and their children and their children for eternity. That the same way that other societies went through this very painful, difficult period in their history is how now they are confronting theirs. What the youths are going through, what they are doing right now on the ground, every civilized society went through it. It is not an exception to the rule. What they are doing is the norm. We are therefore advising that we must remain peaceful. We must remain peaceful, please. We must remain peaceful. Very, very important. Where it is needed, IPOB will provide the security of all those attending all these rallies and these protests. Please, very, very important. You must not resort to violence. I am saying this because of what obtained yesterday in and around Okozo SARS headquarters. In and around Okozo SARS headquarters, please. We don't want people to tamper with the evidence. We don't want anybody to attack SARS formation because all the bodies will be exhumed. We are watching them. Where they buried the bodies, we are watching them 24 hours a day. We don't want them to tamper with any evidence. Therefore, do not take laws into your hands. You can protest as much as you like. You can be out on the streets. You can block bridges. You can block roads. It is normal. But never ever resort to violence, regardless of the provocation. We are saying this from experience. We are saying this because IPOB has been able to sustain civil disobedience in the Zoological Republic for very many years. and that is the trick. They tried to label us a terrorist group. That did not work, because when the international community went through the record of the behavior, performance, and activities of IPOB, they discovered that there is nothing wrong with us. So shall it be with all the youths who are out today protesting. Very, very important place. And I have also said before that food and drinks must be provided to those who are protesting. Food and drinks must be provided. We have made plans, we have put those plans in place, and those plans are working. People must be fed. People must be fed. Some will come out to eat instead of protest. It doesn't matter, because we know that 99.9% of those who are out, 99.9% of those who are out today protesting came there or attended it for the right reasons. It is very, very important, very, very critical place that we feed and make sure that those who are attending the protests, they have enough water to drink. We are not talking about beer or soft drinks, no. We are not talking about alcoholic beverages. We are just talking about ordinary water. Make sure you support them. We need the solidarity of everybody to sustain this very momentum, to bring about all those changes you have been yearning for years. And to all the thugs who have been hired, all the hoodlums and the criminals who are harboring the intention of collecting money from politicians to disrupt these protests, please do bear in mind that when you go back home, you will have no electricity. When you go back home and finish your thuggery, you will be hungry. You must also understand that without nefarious, or should I say criminal activities, you cannot survive. Think about your children. Think about your tomorrow. Those they are asking you to attack are the people preparing a better tomorrow for you and your children. The same thing applies to the police. The same thing applies to the army. Because we know, I got the intel yesterday that they are contemplating a coup, that the Fulani officers in the army, that they are planning to take over. Because if the protest continues, the world will discover that the boy in Asorok is not Buhari. That will make things very difficult for them. That will make it impossible for Britain to defend Fulani Janjaweedism. It will make it impossible for Britain to defend the oligarchy that you have in the north. That is why we are warning this very day that this very time is crucial. It is pivotal in the history of the people, that everything humanly possible should be done to ensure that this protest succeed. That all the demands of the protesters, they are not asking for Nigeria to divide. For the information of those who may be willing to peddle falsehood, that is not what they are saying. What they are asking for are necessary and vital reforms to secure their future. Even if that future is within Nigeria, that is what they are saying. Now, the army are planning to take over the government of Nigeria.